the issue with these dumbbells is it's not great for our business and your business in that they just last too long. You know, at the moment I'm bitching about a washing machine that Australian-made washing machine, dishwasher, sorry, that's just over a year old. It's fallen to pieces. You know, you buy a car these days, you know you're going to have problems after 5-6 years, definitely after 10 years with things like door mechanisms, things like that. These things just don't wear out. So
yeah, you know, there's like, I know that some manufacturers, you know, big manufacturers, automotive industry is famous for this, is they have, you know, like planned obsolescence or different terminology they use, where they design it to only last a certain amount of time because they want to be able to sell a customer something new, you know, and later. And so they don't want it to last forever. And maybe in some ways that's good business for making money, you know, but it's not something that I'm ever going to be interested in. You know, I want to make something that's going to be the best we possibly can make, you know. And so yeah, I think that is really important what you said, and I've got a coffee maker that's on its last leg, you know. I've only had it for 4 years, you know, and I'm like, what the hell? Like I would have paid more for one that I knew would last me for years, you know, but you can't even really find that, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just in most consumer products, you know, that just isn't what you can find out there. But Ironmaster is not your typical consumer product line, you know. I mean, we're really different. We have different philosophy. I do, and you know, that's what gives us the longevity in the market that we've had, you know.
Yeah, and that's what I guess yeah, back to your coffee machine example, I can't even think of a brand. I mean, there's probably some Italian brand, I don't know, that, but you just don't hear about someone saying, oh, buy this car, it'll last you 20 years. Whereas, you know, you don't ask us, ask people on garage gym pages, people that have owned the dumbbells for a long time, and just ask them how they're going. Do you think you're ever going to wear them out? There's plenty of support for that statement. And yeah, just these days, you just can't find recommendations or real world products that
yeah, I mean, our kettlebell, our dumbbell, you know, they can, you know, if you train them a lot with them, you know, you're going to bang them up, you're going to scratch, you know, the powder coating surface on there and things like that, but they can be refurbished easily. You know, it's not difficult to do. You can just, you know, put some new spray paint on there a little bit and make them look really nice. You know, I've seen people do that where they've actually done like a custom paint job. You know, they repainted them and then they kind of like paint the plates different colors and whatever they want. But the thing is like, you can do that with these products. You know, other fitness products, you know, when they start to go to break down, they literally break down. You know, like there's no point in trying to refurbish them or make them better. You just throw them out and buy something new. You know, where these are a whole different ball game. You know, you just you can make them look pretty again if you want to, or you can just keep them, you know, looking well used and hardcore. You know, like anybody who's a serious trainer, you know, it's a badge of honor to show that you've got some a little bit of patina on your equipment that you've been training on, you know. And it's easy to replace one little piece if you need it, you know. But generally, I think that's the great thing, is that they're going to look really cool, and they're going to look, you know, they're not going to look maybe as pretty as the first day you got it, but they're still going to be perfectly functional and even look more badass, you know, the more you train on them.